Hey, it's me, Master Goober, and I'm here to raise your vibrations and to keep you informed. And I'm back with another video. Yes, now. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Peace and love, peace and love. Yes. Come on in. Let's talk about it. Today, I'm talking about things we gotta stop. Things we gotta stop. Gotta stop, y'all. Things we gotta stop, y'all. Yes. Things we gotta stop. We gotta stop acting out. We gotta stop acting a donkey. We gotta stop acting out towards each other. We gotta put ourselves on a pedestal. That's what we gotta stop doing. We gotta stop treating each other like shit. We gotta build each other up, y'all. It's time to focus on us and our community. We gotta take our powers back and give it to ourselves, y'all. We gotta put our focus on us. We gotta stop clowning each other. We gotta stop broadcasting our demise, lifting each other up. We gotta start praising God. You know, we are gods and goddesses. We gotta stop acting a donkey, y'all. We gotta stop showing up for each other and showing out for each other. Yes, no matter your background, no matter where you're from, no matter who you're related to, no matter none of that, we gotta start showing out for each other. We're all made in the image of the Most High. Yes. So that means we're all gods and goddesses. Yes, yes. Let's stop clowning each other, y'all. Let's stop acting a donkey. Yes, that goes as long as with this, you know, this gender thing. You know, it's an agenda behind it. You know how they're pushing this homosexuality, this transgender thing. We gotta stop glorifying that kind of stuff, y'all, because it's in place to keep our race from going further. You know, to stop the black race. They wanna stop us every which way. So if they can switch genders, you know, that's gonna stop the human race. Not even just our gender, but the human race. Period. It's a tactic they're trying to for control for control. Yes, for population control. Excuse me. Yes, you know, this is all propaganda. This is all geared by design. This is all put in place by design, yo. So we can't go with that. You know, I'm all fine with the QBGYN. You know, that's all fine with that and keep it over there though. But you know, now that they got it in schools and they're promoting it to our kids, you know, in these cartoons that they're watching, you know, it's just getting out of hand. So we gotta stop promoting it. You know, we gotta stop glorifying it. It's not fine. It's okay to be in touch with your feminine side, but it's not okay for a male to get his whole wop chopped off. You know, it's not okay for him to start thinking that it's okay to like boys at an early age. It's not okay for him to do it at all. But at the same time, we can't just be pushing that at our kids at an early age. You know, they don't even know what they want. You know, they're setting us up for failure, y'all. We gotta stop glorifying these things. Yeah, for real. And we gotta stop the victim role. We gotta stop playing the victim role, y'all. We know what happened in the past, it's not our fault. But at the same time, we still playing the victim. Like we can't get up. No, we up. You know, all that ignorance is bliss shit. No more. It's too much information out here for us to be on that victim shit, you know, and all that. It's time to get up. Yes, knowledge is key. Knowledge is key. Ignorance is no longer. We cannot use that no more. For real. Yes. Stop playing the victim, y'all. We got the same amount of time in the day. You know, we got the same focus. We even win even harder if we focus. You know, and stop being sorry. You know, all that in the same thing. Stop playing the victim, you know, stop being sorry. Stop being sorry for yourselves. You know, get up, it's time. These are things we gotta stop doing, y'all. Straight up, we gotta stop doing, y'all. For real. We gotta stop doing what they do too. We gotta stop doing what they do too. And when I say they, I mean the unorganic ones. You know, that the 13 families, the ones who, you know, the ones who got this whole thing going, that got us under their wraps. Not necessarily the 13 families, but the government, basically, the white man, the unorganic. Yeah, those. We gotta stop doing what they doing. We doing what they're doing more than they do. You don't see no other races at the voting polls, like, other than blacks and whites. They got us doing what they do, and this is not even our culture. This is not our our way of living. This is not. Every other culture, on holidays and stuff, you see their stores open. What stores are closed on Christmases and New Year's is black stores and the white stores. You see all the corner stores open. You see all these other stores open. You don't see none of them other races worried about the polls, the voting polls. We gotta stop doing what they do, yo. We gotta find our shit. We gotta stop worshiping their God, because they're not gonna give us something that's gonna help us get out of the turmoil that they put us in. They're not gonna introduce us to something like that. So we gotta stop worshiping their God. Their God, it ain't been working for us, y'all. Let's keep it a buck. Their way ain't been working for us, y'all. We gotta stop worshiping their gods, y'all. God is within. We gotta go within. The best way out is within. The best way out is within. We gotta go within to get out of their matrix, y'all. We got out of their programming, y'all. Because we've been programmed all this time. And these is what we gotta stop doing, y'all. These are things we have to stop doing. Yes. We gotta stop glorifying these worldly things. Yes, these worldly things gotta go. Sex, drugs, and violence, money, clothes, and hoes. All these things been glorifying. We gotta put the right things in place. We gotta stop glorifying these things. These more materialistic things gotta go. We gotta start glorifying our ancestors, our siblings, our mothers. We gotta start glorifying ourselves. We gotta start glorifying the things that matters to us. Yes, they got us all out of whack. They got us desensitized, They got us dumbed down. Yes, these are things we gotta stop doing, Yes. We gotta stop. We gotta, what's sad? The diet, the standard American diet. That's sad. The standard American diet. We gotta change the way we eat. That's what we gotta stop, We gotta stop eating that shit. Because they say the standard American diet is 80% of processed foods. 80% processed foods. You know what processed is? What processed is? We gotta stop eating that shit. At McDonald's, the frozen section in the grocery store, and all that processed shit, Bacon, salami, all that. We gotta stop, Those are all processed foods. Anything that can last on the can on the shelf for a long time, that's processed, y'all. That's killing us. That is the reason that our bodies are at dis-ease. Because of the processed foods. But that's another video. But for sure, we have to stop eating that food. It's sad. Standard American diet. SAD. That lets you know that right there. For real, it's sad. And we gotta stop broadcasting our lives, y'all. We gotta dumb it down on the internet, because everybody ain't rocking with us, for real, we gotta move in silent. Because everybody ain't your friend. Every helping hand ain't there to help you. For real. So we just gotta stop broadcasting our lives because, it's letting them know what we're doing. Stay off the internet. So much. I don't understand it nowadays. The internet, everybody's on the internet. We got people out here on the block selling dope online. How does that mix? They got all your information on there. Everywhere you go, they're tracking us down on this internet shit. I just don't see how that mix, how that goes. You out here doing a crime, but you got a whole iPhone in your pocket. You know, we gotta just move differently, y'all. Not to say you should be out there doing crimes or not, but I'm just saying make it make sense. If you're gonna pick up the phone, make sure you're doing something positive with it. You know, use the phone. Don't let it use you. For real, because it's all set up for us to go down. It's all set up to keep us dumbed down, yo. So these are things we gotta stop doing, yo. For real, we gotta stop with that small talk. You know, that little talk. You know, open up a little business, you know. Oh, we got that little shit going on. No, we gotta do everything real big, yo. We gotta start doing things big, yo. For real. These are things we gotta stop doing. Yeah, ain't no more little shit. No, let's help him open up a big business, y'all. Let's be more supportive to their big businesses. Ain't nothing little, y'all. We gotta stop the small talk. These are things we gotta stop doing, y'all. And we gotta stop caring what people think. That goes back to, you know, broadcasting our lives. But these are things we gotta stop doing. We gotta stop caring what others think. It's just that simple, because at some point, it's not about what other people think. It's about what you're doing. You know, it ain't what you show people, it's what you hide from people. So it's all about you anyways. Yeah, so we gotta stop caring what people think until you find your tribe, you know. But that's a whole nother video anyways. But these are things we gotta stop doing, y'all. Yeah, these are things we gotta stop doing. And I'm gonna keep this short and sweet today. And I appreciate y'all if you guys like. I appreciate you guys if you guys comment, share. Yes, I love you. Peace and love.